Alrighty then, I am still stuck in the queue, but the queue is almost done. So I think we're gonna switch up and get started here. I am pretty excited. There's probably going to be a ton of people doing Alioramus right now. I might even get lucky enough to get nested in as a baby. We will see. But I personally love the Alioramus and all the Alioramid Tyrannosaurs. So I am quite excited to play the TLC today. I've been waiting on this one for quite some time. I was actually one of the few people saying that I would prefer to see Alio get its TLC before Allosaurus. I have a feeling that like queue's finally gonna pop. I'm finally gonna get in, and then like server's gonna be resetting. But you know, fingers crossed. We can at least get some gameplay in. And besides, the server reset only takes like 2-3 minutes anyway. It's not like it's a big deal. Yeah, I've been in this queue for like almost half an hour. I think I started the queue right around 3 o'clock, and now it's 3:25. I want to play the game. I'm sick of queue simulator. Queue is also one of those words that like bugs me on a personal level. Because like that definitely should be a 2-syllable word. There's like 2 instances of UE. We don't say like QE or whatever. You say Q. And it bugs me. The English language has far too many other languages in it for it to make sense. We have way too many words stolen from like French and Spanish and a lot from Germany, obviously. It's so damn confusing sometimes. Even as like, a native English speaker of, 33 years or so, it still confuses the hell out of me. I don't envy anyone who has to try to learn English as a second language. Oh my god, fine. I actually don't remember if I have a grown Alioramus on this server. I do, actually. Oh, you kidding me? That new TLC looks awesome. How narrow the face is. I absolutely love that. However, let's see. Alright. Okay, that one is also gorgeous. Not as big of a fan. I think that one makes the head a little too heavy, but you know what? Look how big the arms are and look how heavy the head is. I know this is like not what it's meant to be, but I bet you people are going to use this one as Nano Tyrannus. Also, what is behind me? It's just a baby Allosaurus. That's funny. I think this is Twisted Tree in the background. Alright, but I want more attack damage. I really like the face on Remotus, so I think I'm actually just going to keep Remotus. And they said the skin's got an update too, so I actually want to see... Okay. Not bad. That's where I'm at now. Where's Ringneck? Oh yeah, Ringneck always looked good. That's funny. It goes a little Allosaurus. And then that was Backer. What's this one? Oh, that's gorgeous. I forgot this server added some of the PT skins. Alright, we're going to get into the server now. And we are going to get that skin. Because that is gorgeous. Okay. Yep. Pretty much all my abilities are gone. I have to quickly run and hide somewhere so I can put them on. And I'm on the volcano island, so I don't think there is any home cave near me. It's on the south side of the island. I think I can make a run there without getting attacked. Especially if I take more of a coastal route. You know, I gotta say is that it almost seems strange that Alioramus almost seems a little bit slower. Like, I'm not saying it's slow. It's definitely faster, but I feel like it's maybe slower after the DLC. For now, I just really want to make it to the south side of the island. Because I have a role on this server, which means I can give myself marks. So as long as I can get into a home cave and get myself safe, I can pretty easily get all the new abilities and the new skin. Tell you what, stamina's great. This feels so much better to play than that goddamned Amargasaurus. I promise you I will finish that. I will grow that Amargasaurus, but I'm not going to not play a TLC the day it comes out. Okay, we have 40 minutes until the restart. That's good. That'll give me some time to goof off. Oh, we got new splash art? That one was sick! That was so cool! Freaking Suchomimus? I couldn't tell what it was attacking. That was so cool. Oh, now I'm excited. Like the first time I've ever been excited for the damn menus. Because there's new splash art. Alright, let's get everything taken care of here first. First, let us be good citizens and say hello. You know what? No. Good afternoon. Alright. Let's go here. 20, yeah, 30,000 marks should be plenty. Let's go to character. I love this skin. Let's see what the patterns. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, those are all excellent, but no, definitely this one. I love the lace monitor look of this one. It looks a lot like the Sydney locality of the lace monitors. Super cool. Let's play around with the colors. I'm excited. The Megalania TLC was nice and all, but I haven't been this excited for a TLC in a while. Okay, let's see. Of course, yeah, I definitely want the white base. I think it looks... Ooh, no, that yellowish base, actually. That's nice. The blue, 100% the blue on the face. No, I'm gonna stick with the... Well, let's see what gray looks like. Now I'm gonna stick with the white. And then... What's this? Okay, oh, it's like a little hit patch. Wouldn't mind lightening that up a bit. Do I like that? That's too light. That's not bad. I think this is probably the best. Alright. I want the dark hair. I love dark stripes. And then finally the eye. The blue does look pretty cool. The orange stands out. The yellow is nice. The red's nice. I think I got the blue. Blue's cool. Alright. Now it is finally time for us to look through abilities. Now I did watch the little TLC video, so I do have a little bit of an idea. And I definitely want more of the like solo hunter abilities. Alright, what's my passive do? Okay, so you have faster crouch and stamina regen while walking and trotting. Very cool. Yeah, okay, it's still just a bite. Oh, you just get bite for free. Okay. Let's see. Swerve. Bite attack that rapid. Okay, so you get a juke. Bite that deals low damage but tears meat. Okay, and deals more damage while jumping. Alright, senses. Increases trotting speed for everyone. Oh, this is the one I really like the look of. So essentially this one, when I bite a dinosaur, like on that first attack, it just puts a marker on him. And even if that thing gets away, because Alioramus is generally hunting smaller targets anyways, if it gets away, it tracks it for like 30 seconds. Really, really cool. Also, the more you bite them, apparently, the more it stacks. Okay, what do we have for hide? Bleed heals. Okay, everything heal. Jump height. And, oh, I like that for reduced fall damage. Decreases surprise attack wind up time by 30%. Ooh, I might end up having to go with that, though. What's surprise attack? Okay, here we go. After crouching for 8 seconds, sprint forward and gain. In combat, you need to wait for 15 seconds instead. That's pretty good, actually. That is very much like the, and then what else we have? Kick, hamstring, and ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, so I'm fine with I don't really care too much about this. A kick attack that causes medium damage, but it prevents the target from jumping. If you're chasing something that like jumps up rocks and stuff, that's pretty great. But I feel like that's such a niche use, whereas kicking twice in a row and restoring some of your stamina for every attack you hit is really good. And of course, now that I said something, that hamstring thing is going to come back to bite me in the ass somehow. Okay, group member, I'm probably going to be solo. Group member. Okay, so it's like everything is group, so let's see what they are. Trotting speed. Trot and sprint movement. And movement speed overall. I think I'll just take movement speed. Okay. Hide. So yeah, I did do surprise attack, so we will do endurance runner. And then I think swerve might be the safest one. Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is just go bite. This will be my double kick, and this will be swerve. I think that's a pretty clean setup for somebody like myself who is just trying to like run down small prey. I'm not getting into groups. I'm not taking on big prey. I'm just trying to hunt some small stuff. And I'm pretty happy with the skin. You know, how long ago did I... Oh, there it was. I just saw it. Nope. People seem to be a little upset today. Alright. Let's just stick into local chat. And let's see if we can maybe do some growing and then hunt some prey. Because I actually forgot to check what we even are. Oh, we're subadult. Okay. So yeah, we're almost an adult. Nice. Okay, that's loud. That's big and it's loud. I'm going to go the opposite direction in which I am hearing that. You hate to come out of home cave and hear big old stomping. Okay, but I do really want this kelp pile mission. Make it quick. As for this, now I just have to run. What in God's name is Cinnabar Moth? I'm not sure if I'm going to stick around these islands, to be honest. Sounds like there's a large predator about. I'm probably faster than whatever that is, though, so I really kind of want to get some eyes on it. Whatever it is, I guess, moved away. Oh, okay, I hear it again. Oh, it sounds like... Oh, no, is it a Paris? Yeah, it's Parasaurolophus. Wow, I almost never see Parasaurolophus. Also, the funny thing is the skin I'm using right now on this Alioramus is like the exact skin I use on Parasaurolophus. Which, again, I use because it looks like a lace monitor skin, and that has to be purposeful. Because I think both the Parasaurolophus is a PT mod, and this is a PT skin. That's got to be purposeful. There's no way they just accidentally happen upon that twice. Somebody on PT's skin maker really likes lace monitors. Just like how somebody on the Path of Titans like official dev team seems to really like Tegus. When you've spent enough time when you have spent as much time as I have working with certain animals, especially reptiles, you can catch those patterns anywhere. Like anytime they use a pattern from like an animal I've worked with or seen a lot of for inspiration, that's a decent size aloe. I should probably avoid a fight with that. I can generally tell. That seems like he wants to be problematic. I'm going to avoid my fight with that. We're going to go with no on that. My stamina is a bit lower than I'd like it to be, but we're just going to avoid that aloe, which is a shame because I wanted to do whatever mission that was. Ooh, what's this? Charred wood. Good to know. Okay, I'm going to get a little further away and get some stamina back. Because it does not take Alio long to get stamina back. Honestly, it trots pretty dang fast, too. It definitely trots way faster than most other dinosaurs, so even if, I'm not going to lay all the way down, though, because I did hear something. But yeah, it trots faster than most other dinosaurs, so if you get into a fight and both of you run out of stamina, you probably have the upper hand, especially if you can get behind them. Alright, let's find a way off these islands. What's my best way off these islands? Probably just going south. Okay. I'm going to conserve stamina for a bit. God, I cannot get over how much I love the face on this thing. I have always thought they made the face on the Alioramus just too big, too thick in the original model. Like, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't, like, unheard of, but this is much more in line. In fact, it's really in line with something like Gigantosaurus, which I absolutely love. Okay. I should be mindful of Tylosaurus as well. And Deinosuchus. Alioramus is very light and can be picked up by most things. In fact, I think they only just made it that Alioramus can't be picked up by hats. Because previously it could, and I lost most of my Alios to hats. Because, I mean, you can run as fast as you want, and hats will still catch you because it can fly. Are these those cinnabar moths? They are. Oh, look at that. So I'd have to find 3 of those outcroppings to do it. I wonder if there's any more nearby. What's this? Obsidian. That looks like tar. That looks like it could be another one of those moth stumps. No. Thought it would be. Oh, well. Some free food, though. Oh, wait. Right. I also have a mission to collect hearts. Alright, now we'll eat them. You know, I'm also realizing I haven't looked at any of like the new calls or emotes for Alioramus. I don't hear anything nearby, so it might be safe to do so now. Especially now that it's no longer raining. Let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, pretty typical. Nice. That's much better. Okay. An interesting one to say the least. This is the one I'm looking for, though. Yeah, it's adorable. I love that. And lastly. Yeah. I like them. They're well-rounded. Not too exaggerated. Right, what's this? Charred wood. Yeah, I don't know if we're finding the... Oh, wait, more moths. I don't know if we're going to find all the moths before we leave the islands, but at the very least, I know what they look like. So if I see them on the way out, I'll grab them. Because we are getting... Oh. Hello, Sarcosuchus. I'm not going to drink from that pond. I will find a way around. Because even if I try to run around that pond, I feel like he'd probably still try to lunge and grab me. Good timing, though, because I gotta cross some bodies of water. If I had been here a little earlier, he might have still been in that water that I have to cross. Something big walking around. I wonder if it's that parrot from earlier. So I never did catch back up with it. Parrot's pretty slow, so I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up catching up to it like this. Oh, Stegosaurus. I don't want beef. At least not with a Stegosaurus. That sounds like a death sentence. Alright, we're making our way off these islands. Still haven't seen another moth rock. Well, that's a fingers crossed kind of moment. Alright, nobody was in the water. Alright, good. Oh, hello. You look like a big rock. I thought it was like one of those charred logs or rocks. I didn't realize that was Deinosuchus. Which is a shame because every time I come up on a thing of AI, like those Tanistrophius down there that I want to hunt so I can get the hearts, it keeps being that there's friggin' croc or something near them. Alright, well, we've left the volcano islands. Now we're on Big Tree Overlook. Which frankly is still not where I want to be. I would prefer to be on the mainland. However, I will take a free hunt the albino critter quest. Those are always easy. The Silosaur. I wonder if this counts towards the hunt of 6 Silosaurs. Well, let's see how this works. Nice, okay. Oh yeah, it does count towards the Silosaurus as well. Actually, wait, can I collect from you as well? Oh wow. Really just stacking mission upon mission on this animal. Okay. Let's head back over to the mainland. I think that's an aloe. I can't tell what those are, if I'm being honest. Actually, they look like they might be other Alioramus. Yeah, I think those are other Alioramus. Well, can't outrun them, so I might as well see if they might be a little bit friendly. Okay, good, they're friendly. Oops. I gotta remember to take off caps. Man, there's a lot of people on this island right now because that local chap just blew up. Oh, hey, what are you doing? Oh, bad Platyhystrix. Oh, sorry. It seems like they're trying to get their youngin' to kill one of those. Either way, I will snatch this heart. Nice. I will also take this heart if you're not going to take it. I only need 2 more hearts. To be fair, I think heart is... Oh, croc. I heard that. I wonder if he's in that pond up there. Yep. Looks like it attacked another Alio, maybe? I mean, yeah. Man, look at the amount of Alios everywhere. Such a beautiful thing to see. Although, is that an Alio? Is that... Okay, yeah, it's Alio. I thought that was Dryptosaurus for a second. There has got to be like 15 Alios on this one island. I think that's more Alios than I've ever seen in this entire server ever. Oh, might as well. I can get another heart out of whatever this is. Ah, Paleosaniwa. Let it run for a second. Oh, sorry. Come here. Excuse you. Let's take your heart. Alright, just one more. I do need to like get off this island and find a good source of water, because oh my god, every source of water we have come across has been croc infested. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, I think my move is probably just to get into Citrus Forest over here. Get to the end of this little peninsula that I'm on. Ugh, cats. Even if you can't pick me up, that's still dangerous to be fighting one alone. Especially because I'm, you know, still not an adult. I'm gonna get into the trees. It's way more difficult for hats to do anything when you're in the trees. Oh, do I have a... Oh, I didn't realize I had a quest for, mushrooms. I don't really care. Alright. Let's see about getting across to Citrus Forest. This is probably going to be the... Not the safest place for me to cross, but the easiest. Oh my god, there's a pair of aloes. Why are there so many aloes out today? It's not your TLC. I say so many. I've only seen 3. 3's not a lot. But it's a lot when it's a dino that you just don't see very often. Really? That's what I thought. Oh, that's bad. Well, I have to just run and hope I live. Damn. Oh, I knew that was a dangerous crossing. Ew, no, go away. I don't want to see you, Amargasaurus. I have to scroll all the way down to that damn Alioramus. There you are. I don't think I lost a ton of growth. Honestly, it's probably just going to put me about where we started. Yeah, that's about where we started. Okay. Where am I now? I think I'm actually really close to where I died. Okay, not... I'm further than I thought. I thought it was in the southern part of Saltbush Coast. That's fine, though. And at least resets my thirst. Won't take me long to get that growth back. I was going to say, what are the odds that that Sachi was sitting right there? But that's a really common crossing point, because it's like one of the only good ways to get back onto the mainland, so I'm not surprised that a big predator would just sit there. Okay. I would like to avoid swimming as much as possible. I think if I get onto this little peninsula over there, I might even be able to jump most of that. Yes. Okay. And this one's just Amanita mushrooms. If I see them, I'll gather them. I'm not so nervous about jumping off of stuff. Even if I don't have the leap ability equipped, I know Alioramus doesn't take a ton of fall damage. Yeah, yes. Amanitas. Yeah, if I just continue going this way, I'm good. Ooh, a scratching tree. That's some free marks. Not sure if they give growth or not. Let me look. No, they don't give growth. It's just marks. Which, frankly, doesn't mean much to me. Because I can just give myself marks. Eh. I still need a heart, but... yeah, I figured the snake's gonna be annoying to hit. Hey, what, that kick makes it easier, though. Nice. I quite enjoy that kick. And getting this heart should give me some good growth. Yeah. Also, should eat a little bit. Alright, what do I hear? I hear something moving around. Is that a Despletosaurus? I think so. I mean, I'm faster than him. So I'm not super worried about it. This is a good way for me to tell if the water's safe to pass. Because that's probably where I was going to pass as well. Seems like it. Is he going to sit in that bush? No? Okay. Alright, well. I'll make my run for it too. I'll wait till he gets a little further. I will continue south along the coastline for a minute, though. I'll try to avoid him a little bit. Because I might be faster, but if he manages to get a fracture off, then I'm screwed. Also, while I'm here, I guess I need to run back this way. Alright, well, if I'm going to get to where I want to get to, I think I have to just basically run past him. Also, hunt 3 Centrocellis. I don't even know where those are. Ah, server resets in 10 minutes. That's good. Get that over with. Is there a way around this without... Yeah, if I go the wide way, I can go without having to cross the water. Damn, that thing is huge. A lot of those Dynamasuchus around. Something was here recently. Okay, I'm not crazy. I did hear something. It could just be that Despletosaurus catching back up. But it might not be, so I'll keep my wits about me. I really want some of this water, though. Thankfully, Alio seems to get stamina passively back pretty easy. I kind of have to just hope that there's not a croc also in this body of water. So, chances don't look great considering there's a body right on the water's edge. Oh, come on. Leave me alone, snake. I just want to drink. Drink before it catches up with me. I hear one of those, like, bag of Ceratops as well. Oh, I'm full. Okay, I did finish drinking. Alright, what are you? Are you the Centro jellies? No, that's Megalo jellies. Alright, now what's my mission? I don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm just going to start making my way south. So I don't really have a ton of time to go after missions. So I'm going to focus on getting myself into a nice area so that when the reset happens, I can spawn back in and immediately start getting to questing. And like Cedrus Forest isn't bad, but I think there's better spots nearby. Like Redwoods and Blackfern. Another dead tortoise. That makes me wonder if the Citro jellies that I need. Oh, excuse me. The Citro jellies that I need is the one that looks like a redfoot tortoise. It really kind of looks more like a yellowfoot tortoise. I think this path gets me to Black Hills or Blackburn. She might get me to Redwood, which is also fine. Alright, how long? 4 minutes. I was literally about to say how long do I have left until reset, and then it just popped up. Okay, first let's get some stamina back. I don't want to be caught out with no stamina. So that's pretty well hidden. Although hard to say if those plants would be there to a mobile user. Oh, forgive me. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Honestly, I think I'm just residually still tired from yesterday. Three minutes. So we're just going to park up here in Redwoods. Normally I'd avoid Redwoods, even though it's pretty easy for questing. but dangerous because a lot of animals come here. However, like I said, Alio's pretty fast. I'm not as worried. I can generally decide to evade most fights. My only real concern, honestly, is being around the water. I'm not a very fast swimmer. Oh, hey, look at that. You think I can find another cicada tree in the time before reset? And get this quest done? Let's find out. Alright, so the cicada trees kind of just look like big dead trees. Like that, actually. I think that's a cicada tree. I might actually get this quest done before the reset. A little, yeah, I figured that one was going to be a little damage. Nice. Ooh, lakeweed's a rough one. That, honestly, is going to be, okay, not that way. It's going to be much safer to do right after reset. Because there might be some time that maybe the crocs haven't spawned back in yet. In which case, we'll go. Because I think, I don't know if lakeweed is this lakeweed? Okay, it is. Actually, I'm pretty sure that quest is just going to reset when the server resets. So I don't know why I'm going to even bother with that. Yeah. Okay. Also, great time to take a drink. Because I will be safe. Oh, sounds like there was something over here. Is it another Alio? Yep. We'll just take a nap. Alright, and we'll just hang out for a second. I might even go get myself a drink. One moment. Alright, we are back. Hey, okay, so it was fighting, looks like Lativenatrix. Finally got that new splash art again. You know, I do kind of almost want to get into a group today. I wonder if there's any groups. Let's see. I don't generally join groups, but I think an Alioramus group would actually be pretty fun. In the meantime, shelf mushroom. I remember those are on a stump like this, but not exactly that. Aha, there's some. So let us keep looking for mushrooms in the meantime. Oh, I think maybe that one might have more. You know, obviously I want to play Alio because I got the fresh TLC and it's fun to play dinosaurs on the fresh TLC. However, some folks are just smarter in that, like, whenever a new dinosaur gets a TLC, they'll play something that, like, specifically counters the dinosaur that got the TLC. Right now is probably the safest time for me to cross. Because not everyone will have logged back in yet. Okay. What's next? Pine cones. Okay. Honestly, even though I just came to this side. What? Oh, how about it? Okay, yeah, I'll hunt the critter. Obviously, even though I just came to this side, it might be easier to get pine cones back on that other side, but I think I can get some on this side too. Either way, what is this? Bag of Ceratops? Yep. Okay, I expected you to run that way. I can, like, just trot this thing down almost. Okay, I am pretty hungry, actually. I'm going to take some of this. I was keeping my hunting hunger lower so that I could hunt another player if given the chance, but I don't want my hunger to get too low to the point where I risk starving. Alright, let's find some pine cones while we're here. I could push this down to make crossing back over easier. Nice. I swear, the second you're a carnivore, you start seeing berry bushes everywhere. This one have pine cones? Yes. Okay. Alright, do I risk filling up on water? Well, feels slightly less risky. Because I heard that AI. There was a croc sitting in the water that AI probably wouldn't have been there. Probably would have been closer to the water trying to get to the croc. Or get away if it's a big croc. Well, let's see. I completed Redwood, so I guess... Oh, I guess I can do this Cliff Edge Falls quest. Let's go find some branches. There isn't a ton of land in Cliff Edge Falls. So it shouldn't be too hard to quest here. What? Those don't count as branches? Come on. It's like the same model. Oh, of course, that's a different zone. One more set of branches. I hear something. Sounds pretty far off, whatever it is, though. Not super worried about it. Oh, I think I literally just saw a set of branches despawn. I do not feel like doing that Deliver Bones quest. Where even am I? Okay, I am where I thought I was. Okay, so I'm gonna run down this path, get into the Hollow Hills. Weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, weird. Global chat's not working. Okay. That's a new bug. Never seen that one before. By the way, I just started going backwards, didn't I? Looking away for 1 second and then turned myself around. Said I wanted to go into Hollow Hills. Oh, an Amarga. You must be having a miserable time, considering that looks like an adolescent Amarga. Alright, just push to the middle of the hills, and then wait to see what our quest is. We're getting so close to adult. Also, yeah, I want to see if that chat's broken still. Okay, see, it's a global chat, just no exist. Well, I guess we'll stick in local chat then. I guess if I'm going to join a group of Alios today, I'm going to do so the natural way. They're running into a group of Alios. Alright, I think this is far enough into the hills. Good place to rest for a second. Get some stamina back. Wait for my next quest. And also, gotta keep my eyes open for prey. So I am getting hungry. I need like a baby something to come by. Little baby hadrosaur or something. That new model is gorgeous though. I love the much slimmer face. That overall much slimmer build. I definitely think I'm going to get back on tonight and do a secondary stream. Playing around. And the fun thing is I won't have to change any of my stream info because I'll just be playing the same thing again. Okay, cave mushrooms. Let's get down in the hole. Okay, what an insane sound that is. Okay, let's find our way into this cave system. And these Path of Titans devs really love their mushrooms, huh? There's gonna be like, what, 8 different mushrooms, 9 different mushrooms in this cave now? Maybe more? Let's see. Amanita, button, chanterelle, Brucellas, death caps, these cave mushrooms, shelf mushrooms. That's at least 7, and I think I'm missing a few. Speaking of missing a few, here we go. Peeling bark. Oh, that's that crazy loud noise I've been hearing. Because everybody knows bark makes noise. Okay, just keep looking for that. This might also be peeling bark. You know, side note, peeling bark like that, also a great way to find scarlet king snakes. And milk snakes if you're in their range. There's no milk snakes in... Oh, hey, more Alios. Let's hope they're friendly. Eh, they seem chill enough. Sure, whatever. Alright. Either way, see my last single bark here. Yeah, as I was saying, like milk snakes and kings and stuff, like the smaller ones like scarlet kings and eastern milks and such, love to wedge themselves in bark, especially on fallen logs. So sometimes if you find a fallen log like that one, then yeah, if you just gently peel back the bark, sometimes you can find king and milk snakes. Okay, I know granite's down here. I just gotta figure out the way down. It's over here. Okay, there is a way in over there, but how do I... this seems fine. You know, I meant to look up after last session if red granite was actually a thing, and I still haven't. Because me personally, I remember granite looking like that. That looks like granite to me. Come here. I am a little hungry. Should be able to eat this whole thing. Okay. I don't suspect I'm going to run into any prey in a while, so I don't mind just filling up real quick. So I want to see if this goes any deeper. Also, I just realized this is water. It's probably the safest pool of water to drink from in this game. Good, does go further. I can get more granite. Really? Somebody was here before me. How rude. It's fine. I'll just find another cave entrance. Just cheese my way back up here. Nice. I don't want to have to go all the way around. I think some of these caves in the middle are easier to get into anyways. Alright, I think this is an entrance here. Sweet. Alright, so that's it for Hollow Hills. I think if I head into Willemmy Forest and do some questing there, I will probably be good. Probably make it to adult off of that. Okay, I could do that. Where is it? It's down there. How do I get down there? Like over here? Yeah. Wait, the server just restarted. Why is it restarting again? I wonder if it's because they're having issues with the global chat. Nice. Okay, now I definitely should be able to finish up getting to adulthood. Although, I only have 5 minutes to do it. Well, let's see if I can get to adult before the server resets again. Four minutes, actually. That might even just be enough time just to get me into Willemmy. Especially because I'm running out of stamina. Okay, well, gotta rest. There's no way I'm gonna have enough time to do a quest. Look at that Tyrannis stalking right there. I wonder what he's stalking. I feel like I'm too nosy for my own good because I wanted to follow it and see what it was stalking. Oh, I made it to adult. Weird. I thought it wasn't going to do that. Okay. Sweet. I did say I wanted to make it to adult before the server reset. Oh, well. I actually might be able to complete the anthill quest. As long as that Tyrannis leaves me alone. I'll have to remember this spot over here. Just a whole cluster of anthills. Okay, I heard that thing starting to run. I'm gonna run just in case. I just wanted to finish my quest first. Alright, server's resetting anyways. So, should be safe. We'll just chill here. Oh, hopefully the reset fixes the global chat. That way I can find a group to get in, because I would love to get part of a group for a few hours. I will also be doing a stream later tonight as well. I just wanted to get a quick one in because I wanted to play anyways, so you know, may as well stream. I mean, it's 4:40 now. Probably around 6 or 7 o'clock. Eat dinner, rest for a minute, and then I think back around 8 o'clock I'll be back on. I mean, I say that like I'm about to leave right this second. I'm not even going to bother putting up the be right back screen. I think you all can handle seeing the server list. There you are. Sweet. One of the first people back in. No, still not working. Yep, nope. Global chat still ain't working. Shame. Tell you what, if it keeps being buggy like that, I'll probably end up logging off and getting back on later. What are we at? I'll at least push it to an hour and a half. That seems reasonable. Alright, well, at the very least, I've finished growing. So I don't really gotta bother with quests anymore, so I can just enjoy hunting. And in fact, since I'm not worried about quest, let's go ahead and untrack all my quests. Get them off my screen. Where do I go to now? That's gonna be a good place to hunt. I actually bet you this area. The marsh, the swamp, the mud flats, the big twisted tree area. I think that's gonna be good to hunt, so I think I can just head down straight here, out and around. I think that'd be a good place to leave it off. At least get down into the coastal swamp. Find a safe way down instead of having to take the long way. Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay. May as well. It doesn't really serve me a ton of benefit, but it's also literally all I needed right here in front of me, so why not? I'm pretty sure it's all gathered like this because you're supposed to nest in this area. That's why there's also branches and rocks nearby. Oh, it's funny, there's branches too. Okay, I don't need the quest. I'm just gonna keep moving. What I need is food. Okay, what's gonna be my safest way down? You know, realistically speaking, I feel like I do survive this. And the cool part is, if I don't, I get to just do some growing again. You know what I could do? Wasn't it here that had leap? No. This. Okay. We're gonna do this for just a moment. Get some health back. And we're gonna take the short way down because I really don't feel like going all the way around. That seems dangerous. What I really want is to get there. So let's back it up a bit. Sprint, jump, and hope for the best. Haha. That's what I wanted. So I should be able to slide down this without taking too much damage. I'm gonna heal just in case. Because there's a rock down there. I should be able to slide and hit that. I love mountain goating my way down the sides of these things by abusing the game's systems. Yeah, see, I survived. Look at that. Let's go rest over in a bush here. And then we'll continue down. Oh, a little body of water here. I never knew about that. Alright, let's get some health back. Ooh. I just got a Steam notification that the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Oh, geez, I just saw that YouTube chat. I was probably gonna log off in a minute here just because there seems to be a glitch right now where global chat isn't working at all. And in fact, actually, I think all the chats are down right now. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So I think Path of Titans itself is having a glitch. So I was thinking about logging off for a bit and then getting back on later tonight. Mayhaps around 8 p.m. But we'll see. Mayhaps this issue can get fixed before I log. Either way, I'm on the NatHist server. I think it says like light realism on it. That's the server I've been playing on. Yeah, it really seems as if the... Yeah. Global chat, local chat, everything. It's all down. Hey, Nova. What's up? Kind of caught it at a bad time here when I'm in the middle of trying to play the new TLC and seems like all the chat and everything has gone down. Actually, can you look at the socials tab still? Does that still work? Okay, well that's still working. And there's 110 players on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, just the global chat's not working. Alright, well, I guess that still means that there's 110 other or 109 other people on, so I do still need to be careful. Wait, I hear something right now, actually. Why does that sound super close? Okay, drink faster. But yes, otherwise I'm playing the Alio TLC right now, which I have been waiting for forever. I love playing Alio even before the TLC, but after TLC, it's just even better now. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. It's another Alio. Oh, at least he's peaceful. Actually, I don't know if Alio has cannibalism rules on this server. Speaking of this server, I actually was gonna go check the Discord and see if anyone else has mentioned having this chat problem. Okay, hopefully nothing eats me while I take just a second to check. Okay. Oh, it's like totally throwing me off now. At the very least, I said I was going to make it to Coastal Swamp, and I have made it to the Coastal Swamp. I think over here. None of this looks like good crossing. Let me find a better spot to cross. I already lost one Alio today to a ocean predator. I prefer not to lose a second one. I think I can jump and get, yeah, some good distance on that. But I'm not in the water for too long. You know, with so many Alioramus on right now, I'm almost tempted to get on something like Packy or Sittipatty. Something that I know Alios would want to hunt. Just for the thrill of it. But also, Alio's my boy, so I had to play the TLC a bit. Also, what is your quest? Collect eyeballs. It's pretty easy, actually. Just gotta find like a Tanistropheus or something. Oh, well, that's not great. Hopefully this hat doesn't want a piece of me, but I don't know. It's a hat. It probably does. Well, surprisingly, no. It does not seem to be interested in hunting me right now. I lied. It turned around. I don't particularly wish to deal with it, but I also don't think it's going to give me a lot of choice. We'll see. Right now, I'm just trying to get some stamina back. He's definitely thinking about it. There's no way he isn't just thinking about trying it. I don't trust any hats players. I don't think that hats can clamp Alioramus anymore. At least I sure hope it can't. Alright, well, what am I looking at island-wise? I guess I could head up. Didn't seem to be much in the coastline swamp. So. Alright, I gotta switch my ability back too. Maybe not right this second. Because I hear something. Sounds like a herbivore though, because it sounds like more than just 2 footsteps. So I shouldn't be as worried. But this area looks dense enough to take a quick rest. Alright, just meant to change that back. Let's head up to big tree over here and see what's going on here. Actually, is this an AI body? It is. Oh, but I can't search it. Are you still trying me? Those hats will not leave me alone. Best I can do is make it annoying. Okay. Because I'm still unsure if hats can still clamp Alioramus or not. Not 100% on that. I just swear I remember somebody saying something about how they patched that so it couldn't anymore. Alright, I need something small. I need like a little baby dinosaur or something. Especially because I can't communicate or get into groups right now. Because the chat thing is broken for me. I did check the Discord, by the way. It does not appear to be broken for everyone, just some people. And the only way to fix it is to restart. And if I'm going to restart, then may as well just end there for a bit, because I'm going to be stuck in a long queue anyways. Which, realistically speaking, I may just do anyways. Pretty happy with where I am at the moment. I do want to try to hunt this critter, though. See where I'm at combat-wise. I mean, Alioramus isn't exactly known for its combat, but I have a feeling combat's going to happen to me, whether or not I wish it to. What do we got? Big Paleosaniwa. And hey, I got the drop on it. Okay, my turn radius is not as nice as I'd like it to be. Good to know. But that double kick is nice. Ow. I was really hoping to do that without getting bit. Also, can do that. Okay, I'm getting out of stamina here. That's bad. Okay. That was a little closer for comfort than I would have liked. I started the fight a bit too low on stamina. Alright. Good enough. I want to lay down and heal off all this mess. This seems like a wonderful place to hide. Honestly, I think once I heal this off, I might just call it for now. Because it's 5 o'clock. I'm certain my wife is probably home. And we'll figure out dinner. But I will be back on later. And that's going to be the long stream. Alright. Almost done healing up. In which case... Nope, wrong button. Safe log. Alrighty then. I think I'm going to call it here for now. And hope that the chat issue has been fixed by the time I come back a bit later. Otherwise, lovely seeing you all and having you all. And I will be back on in approximately 3 hours. And I'll be on for much later. I think I'm going to do like 8 to midnight maybe. Alrighty. Good seeing you.